Helmet of Mountain Man. Giving you an overview of this pond that I'm about to unleash the pelican in. The noise you hear in the background is the pump from the upper irrigation pond, because there are crops all the way around this pond. It's basically located in the middle of nowhere, which is what I like. But anyhow, as you can see, lily pads here. Later on, toward dark, topwater will be used, frogs, maybe a fluke or two dragged across the top. Right now it's about 6 o'clock in the afternoon. We're gonna get out there in the deeper water and bounce something on the bottom. Texas rig, most likely. And we're gonna see what we can do. We're about to unload the Pelican Catch Mode 110. As you can see, I spent about 30 bucks on Amazon getting, I guess you would call it like a tailgate net. Instead of using a ratchet strap through the handle, which I've had no problem with whatsoever, and I'm not really complaining, but this handle is riveted, it's not screwed. So instead of having all of the pressure on this handle going from tailgate across to the other side, I wanted something to distribute the pressure all the way around. I got this cargo net right at 30 bucks off of Amazon, and it comes with several hooks. I'm only using 2 on each side, but there is no wiggle. I mean, I'm flexing the handle trying to show you that it will not move. Probably the best 30 bucks that I spent that is as simple as it is. But let me shut up. I'm gonna unload this. Let's get the fish. It's a little thick. That's a lot of thick to get through these lily pads. Right now, as this kayak sits right here at the edge of these lily pads, I'm probably the front of the kayak at the edge of these lily pads. It's probably 3.5 foot deep. The heat is one thing, but because of the direct sun and not really being a cloud in the sky, I want to get out to the center, because unless the fish are underneath the lily pads, they're going to be in deep water. And I don't know why, I've always liked to fish the lily pads first thing in the morning and right before dark. So we're going to continue that on, and we're going to see what we can land into. Using a Fenwick spinning rod. I had to check. I knew it was Fenwick, but I had to check the length. 7 foot. It's medium fast. It's got a stiff tip. If you're using 3, 4, 5/0 hook, bubblegum worm, or a fluke, not Texas rig, no bullet weight, no split shot, with about 8-pound test on that 7-foot rod, very sensitive. I mean, it's awesome. I've got a hula popper on it now. The other rod I'll be using, it's 6 foot. It's a Fenwick rod. It's an old Iowa bait caster. I would hate to actually have to tell you how many fish, bass, I've caught with that reel. And that's the honest God truth. I fish a lot of ponds, so I catch a lot more fish than other fishermen. But being completely honest, a lot of the fish that I catch are not nearly the size as the fishermen that do bass fish the lakes, the reservoirs, and the rivers. So it's got the numbers. It may have very few size on it, but this has caught an abundance of bass. But paddle out a little bit more. Yeah. First one of the day. Beautiful. Can't beat can't beat the color of them, of course. Can't beat the energy of them either. That's an awesome first one of the day, y'all. Come on in here, buddy. Yes, sir. I'll take them like that all day long. You talking about fun. Man. Oh, yeah. We switched up to a brush hog, added a split shot so it'll sink a little bit quicker. That's the third cast with this. I think that's 3 caught so far. Fun level's about a 300 right now. Yep, that's a boat turner. I don't know what it is. Maybe relatively small. Just hung up. Yep, really small. And hung, oh my goodness. Look at this, folks. Look at this. A warmouth. Long story short, it's a brim with the mouth of a crappie. And feisty as can be. That warmouth turned the boat. Or kayak, I should say. Feisty and hard hitting. Look at that warmouth. All right, buddy. Oh, man. I don't know what it was, but he wanted it badly for a very short period of time. The sun is going down at my back. If I had to guess, it's probably between 7:15, 7:30. What I'm fishing right now is a hula popper, and I'd say a foot, 18 inches of water. And it stays that way all the way to the left-hand side over here. I'm hoping I can catch something that wants to come out of the lily pads to feed, or something that's been out in deep water all day coming over to the lily pads to see what's going on. We'll find out one way or another. We missed one earlier. I'd say we missed one. I really don't think my hook set was, well, I know my hook set wasn't a problem because I didn't have time to set the hook. It was a big splash. I felt no tension on the line. So I lowered my rod tip, let it settle, and hoped that he would come back. She, he, they, them. And on that particular cast, it didn't. So we're gonna try to hammer that area where the one acted as if they were hungry, and hope we can get another explosion on top of the water. Try to get one on film. Oh yeah. I don't know how big it is, but he nailed that top water, y'all. And I'm reeling to him. Yeah, that's nice. Come here, buddy. Another one. I just cut the camera off, the GoPro off, when he hit it. Probably the biggest one today. Probably pushing 2 pounds. But need to shut up, get him unhooked so I can show him to the camera, and get him back in the water. And I got about an hour and 15 minutes from now till dark. See if they cruise around these edges of lily pads looking for top water. Oh yeah. Oh, and he got off. And he got off. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh yeah, that's the one we come from, folks. Oh man. Oh yeah. Oh, I hope I'm getting this on film. What a monster. What a monster. Oh. Oh man. Whoo, people, let me tell you. Oh, let me get this camera right. That is nice. I don't know, 5, 6 pounds. Now you talking about fun. Oh my goodness. He hammered it, boys. Whew, I do have somewhat of a small tape. Oh man. That right there is awesome. Yes, sir. I'm gonna put him right there. I'm gonna get out my little scale. Here we go. Right at 5 pounds. Right at 5 pounds. It's a cheaper scale. It doesn't matter to me. But you talking about fun and a fight. The only thing I wish could have made it better is if I had more line out and had to fight him or her longer. That right there is why I fish. God.